All right, the new Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, has held his first phone call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu since President Trump's return to the White House. During the call, Rubio reiterated U.S. support for Israel. CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio is following all the latest for us from Tel Aviv. You see him there. Ramy, what more can you tell us about this call?
Errol, good morning. Rubio, newly sworn in, just hot off the heels of Antony Blinken leaving with the Biden administration. And in this call, notably, it was the first head of state that he actually talked to based on the State Department readout. So with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, they discussed U.S. support for Israel. No surprise there. Hostages still in Gaza, also no surprise, and threats from Iran. So really pretty standard diplomacy speak that really would not be out of place in either a Republican or a Democratic administration. Marco Rubio said that U.S. support for Israel is still the top priority and that Washington will work tirelessly to help free the remaining hostages. We know that there are 94 left. 7 Americans, 3 of those believed to still be alive. The Trump administration now and Marco Rubio helping to keep this deal in place, being the responsibility of this new administration. Many people here feel that he helped get it over the finish line, but he did raise eyebrows a couple days ago when he said he wasn't confident if the ceasefire will last through all of its phases. But looking ahead, we are expecting that 4 Israeli hostages will be freed this Saturday. That would be in exchange for 200 Palestinian detainees and prisoners.
And as you've reported many times, Ramy, a number of things could derail this ceasefire and hostage release. In the West Bank right now, in fact, there's an Israeli operation in its 3rd day. What more can you tell us about what's happening there?
Absolutely. A single shot anywhere, whether in Gaza or in this case, we're talking about the West Bank. This is the IDF's latest large-scale operation in the West Bank, carrying on overnight. This is in the area of Jenin in the north of the area. And this is called Operation Iron Wall. Jenin, for context, is a hub of Palestinian armed resistance. There's a mix of fighters from Palestinian Islamic Jihad, from Hamas and other groups. And last night, the IDF says that it pursued, and it killed 2 men linked to Islamic Jihad. That was after those 2 allegedly killed 3 Israelis in a bus attack about 2 weeks ago. The IDF says that it detained others for questioning. But, since the ceasefire in Gaza kicked off on Sunday, the IDF apparently has redirected its focus, and we're seeing now in pictures its firepower on the West Bank. This comes as President Trump, we know, withdrew sanctions on Israeli settlers. And domestically, got to talk about that too. Prime Minister Netanyahu potentially doing this to placate his base. A lot of them far-right, remember, after agreeing to the ceasefire. His far-right national security minister resigned. And his finance minister, who is also far-right, if he resigned from this coalition, basically the government likely would fall apart. Early elections would need to be called, and that would imperil the political situation of Prime Minister Netanyahu himself.
So much to consider. Ramy Inocencio, thank you.